Welcome to Binge Dater, a show for men who enjoy chasing women, having sex, and spinning plates. Today's going to be a controversial one, I believe, and it's on I tell girls I only care about 3 things, or the 3 things I tell girls I care about, whichever way you want to word that one. And it ties into my 3H rule in episode 2 of only agreeing to meet someone you're casually seeing when she's healthy, happy, and horny. And also with the previous episode, number 6, about women having to do more than just look pretty, show up on a date, and being pleasant to keep a high value male. And I use these 3 things with every girl who I decide to keep as a plate. But I'm different than most guys who see multiple women. Many guys are fine with just letting their casual girls or their friends with benefits do whatever they want and have sex with whomever they want without question. And I used to be that way. I kept the don't ask, don't tell policy, but I've changed. I now have a papa baby girl dynamic with all my girls, which I'll get into in a future episode. Long story short, to be my baby girl, she must keep her pussy solely for me, even though she knows I see others. So let's just jump into what are these 3 things that I care about. And number 1 is behavior. So how you act and how you treat me makes up behavior. Well, that's what I care about. Number 2 is appearance. You have to look cute or sexy depending on the activity, clean, pretty, and keep fit, always be in shape. Number 3, sex. Always be hungry and ready. A girl who craves sex and your physical intimacy is much better than one you have to constantly nag in order to get some. So what does this do? Well, it makes her aware that there's no slacking allowed, and it sets expectations as to what makes me happy and what will make me keep seeing her. And I found that this is key. A girl left wondering what you expect of her will set her own path and try to get away with as much as she can until you balk. But by then it's too late to bring her back to the girl you hope she could be. So I find it's much easier to correct behavior by saying you're doing good with number 2 and 3, appearance and sex, but still struggling with number 1 when you look for trouble for no reason. Or by saying number 1 and number 2 is perfect. You're almost there with number 3. A girl who's not hypersexual or used to being in a sexual relationship usually needs a few weeks of intense emotional and physical pleasure with you before she flips. And it's not uncommon to hear, "I've never been this way with others. You make me so hot," or something ridiculous. But when a girl admits to you that she doesn't normally act this way with any other guy, it just means that you've done your job. So kudos to you on that. And honestly, I found that number 1, behavior, is the biggest factor that will convince me to no longer see someone. Since appearance and sexual appetite fluctuates, bitchiness, craziness, and drama will always get a girl axed. So no guy in his right mind will put up with bad behavior if he has options in his life. Anyways, I hope you learned something on this one. Put it into practice and see what your results are. That's it for this one, guys. Until next time.